Hello there and welcome to this week's Higher Guidance Message. I'm AnneAlecksson. I am the Soul Speaker, giving a voice to the power within you through allowing a stream of consciousness that we know as all that is to speak through my body, my voice, and to share words of wisdom with you. I'm doing things a little differently this week. I'm doing the intro now, and then I'm going to let the guides come through, let that stream of consciousness come through and share whatever it is that they wish to share with you by tapping into the energy of everyone that's watching, everyone that will watch at some point in the future, and sharing what you need to know right now. I can't tell you what this week's message is going to be about because I haven't done it yet. So keep watching. We are all that is. We are simply the stream of consciousness that is inclusive of all that is. And of course, all that is leaves nothing out. You understand? We are all that is, as are you. We are the non-physical and you are the physical manifestation of all that is. You are the one come forth to create a different reality on earth. And we speak at this point in time from a stream of consciousness that has come to be known as galaxy. We are the representation of the feminine energy stream. And we wish to address you today on the feminine energy. We wish to, first of all, bow down before and applaud those of you who are the embodiment of femininity. Now, many of you on hearing these words will recognize that as a female watching this, we are speaking to you. And we also want you to understand that there are many males who are also embodying the feminine energy at this time. And so we also speak with those, you see. And we would encourage you, if you know those masculine who are starting to or are fully embodying their feminine energy, as we move closer to that time where the feminine will be the overriding energy on the planet, we would encourage you to applaud them as well. We would encourage you to encourage them, so to speak. We would encourage you to share this message with them in whichever way you desire to do so. In other words, simply speak the words that are being spoken to you, to those masculine. Now you may be wondering why we feel the need to bow down to, and indeed to applaud you who are taking on the feminine energy and being willing to release the hold that the masculine energy has had on you. And by that we mean the masculine ways that you've been trained into behaving, into being, simply to be considered even a being of significance on this planet. You've had to take on some of these masculine attributes. And so this is the reason that we applaud you. But more so because you now are willing to, and you are stepping into an understanding and a knowing and a beingness around leaving that behind. Around being willing to stand up and say, yes, I am the feminine, and there are feminine ways to do everything that I wish to do in the world, and even though I've been trained to do it in a masculine way, I now will choose to do it in a feminine way. In other words, to be in flow, to be in ease, to be in grace, to be in all of those delicious energies of compassion and love and caring that are part of being feminine, you see. Yes, indeed. We're breathing in the deliciousness of what is now pouring forth from this planet that you call Earth. The deliciousness of the femininity that is starting to override the masculinity. And we don't mean this in any sort of negative way, but simply imagine, if you would, that Earth and the masculine ways of it, in other words, the power, the control, the forcing, the warring, and these sorts of things, the competition, the competitiveness, that is the ball of earth there. And what we'd like to suggest is that you, as you walk through your day, as you be your feminine self, that you see yourself as perhaps a tub of honey being poured over the top of that, you see, and feel the deliciousness of that, feel the smoothness of that, feel the stickiness of that. In other words, it will stick. It will stick on each and every one of them, and they will be slowed down in their movement, slowed down, given time to rethink everything that has gone before, and to start to perhaps see that there is a different way. So by you embodying your femininity, by you, and we are speaking to the male and the female, we point that out from time to time, just so you don't get the wrong idea. We're not suggesting that it's men against women in any way, shape or form. We are all one. There is no separation. So what we say to you is that as you become more of who you really are, in other words, you take that essence within you and allow it to shine out in the world, the more you do that, the more you will have an effect on the world. The more you will have an effect on the world. We say often, sometimes in the disguise of the masculine energetic voice of all that is. And we also say it now from the more feminine voice of Galaxy. We say to you, it's all about you. There is nothing you need do but to mind your own vibration, or to be who you are without any care whether it's acceptable, whether it feels good to anyone else, all of these sorts of things. Just simply be you. Raise your vibration, mind your own vibration, and you will change the world. You're already doing it. And for that, we say thank you from everybody else, from all that is, living and not living on your planet. And we are done. We thank you very much, and we offer all the blessings of the universe upon you. Wow. I don't know about you guys, but I felt that honey pouring over the entire universe, really, but particularly the world. That was pretty damn cool. I'm going to sit with that message for a little while myself, seeing that I am also feminine. And yes, thank you. That's this week's higher guidance message. I'll talk to you again soon, I'm sure.